Well, this is straightforward.
You mean this isn't a Konami property?
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
So, we are playing Super Mario Land, the first one, which we haven't LP'd yet, weirdly. This was this was a launch title for the Game Boy, and was one of the first Game Boy games we owned. It was essentially an attempt to kind of reimagine Super Mario Brothers, but in Game Boy form.
Mm.
So, let's see how we did.
Also, I love the fact that it came out the year after I was born.
I was 2. So, in this game, Mario has heard that Princess Daisy of Sarasaland has been kidnapped. So he has gone off to rescue her.
But why is he in Egypt?
Well, it's funny you should mention that. The big bad of this game is an alien named Tatanga. So the various parts of Sarasaland, which I remember the names of none of them, are various locations associated with the supernatural or aliens. So here, for example, we have pyramids, like Egypt, because those were built by aliens. Man, the controls of this are finickier than I remember.
I don't remember that being brought up in the museum.
And we get the fire power-up. Instead of being a fireball, it's Super Ball. It kind of launches off at a 90-degree angle, but it also bounces off of ceilings.
It's like Pong.
Yep, a little bit.
Also, I can't believe we're gonna end up fighting the girlfriend from Boy Meets World.
I think you made that same joke when we did Super Mario Land 2.
I probably did.
But yep, we are in Sarasaland, and not the Mushroom Kingdom, because this actually was one of the Mario games that Shigeru Miyamoto had nothing to do with. This was pretty much all Gunpei Yokoi, who was my favorite Nintendo employee, one of the inventors of Metroid, and the inventor of the Game & Watch and the Game Boy. Oh, Star.
I'm right here.
Hi.
Hi.
You gave me the power of the can-can.
Which is funny, considering I'm pretty sure I don't have any French in me.
That's fine, I do. So I have a bizarre headcanon / thing I would write about this game. There's actually a story I've been meaning to write for years.
Ooh.
So, this game is in black and white, right?
Yes.
That means we can't tell who we actually are.
Yes.
And we don't necessarily associate Mario with Daisy normally.
Uh-huh.
So, my personal headcanon is that we're actually playing as Waluigi. Because he's known to want to try to romance Daisy occasionally.
I thought you were gonna say Luigi, considering people love to ship those two together.
Yeah, that's the actual couple. But Luigi's fireballs don't work like this, and we've never seen Waluigi use a fireball. So therefore, I think Waluigi.
Yeah, maybe this whole time he was trying to get with Daisy and then she mistook him for Luigi.
The version of this I'd write is a little bit more involved.
Uh-huh.
Like, the name of the story would basically be called Playing Cyrano.
Mm-hmm.
And it would... it would be all about, like... Waluigi decides to do something nice for Luigi for once. So, he gets Wario to hire Tatanga to kidnap Princess Daisy so that Luigi can rescue her. Unfortunately, Luigi's on vacation, and Mario gets the note and is about to try to rescue Princess Daisy. So, Waluigi ends up knocking out Mario and tying him up in the closet, dressing up as Luigi, and going to Sarasa Land. And basically, when all is said and done, Daisy's like, "Good job, Waluigi. You tried?" Question mark. So you know how there are those donut blocks in most Mario games?
Yes.
We don't get those here. We get apple cores.
Oh, I thought those were Oreos.
We get Oreos. The jumping's a little bit finicky in this game. Screw it. I'll just go through the lower level and not get the bonus stage.
But at least you got an Oreo out of it.
Nom.
Nom.
Ah, this song. What's that? Secret? Secret. Screw you, stage.
That sounds painful.
There we go. I knew one of you had something in it.
It had a flower. Which it still doesn't make a lot of sense of how does a flower grow in a brick?
Well, it depends on the flower, really. Dandelions are remarkably resilient and will grow practically anywhere.
But those are weeds.
Yep. Let's see here. Trying to remember if there is a secret. Nope, okay. What the? A Sphinx? Now it's dead.
Do you know what King Tut said to the Sphinx?
What?
I want my mummy.
Boing, boing, boing. And you do actually jump higher when you duck. And...
Which shouldn't work.
Boing. So yeah, compared to other Mario games, this is a little weird. Not as weird as, like, Mario 2, but it's definitely... Because this was made, like... Let's see, Mario 3 had been released in Japan at this point. The original Mario, and then Super Mario 2, both versions. But a lot of the Mario tropes had not been solidified yet. So no Bowser in this game, for one thing. Some of the enemies are weird. For example, those Koopas blow up as bombs. We fight Sphinxes. Among other weird things.
At least we don't have to answer a riddle.
You had a weird Japanese name in the original manual, and I don't remember what it is. Beat the board!
Looks like she has a mustache.
Oh, Daisy, your world is cuckoo bananas! What the heck?! That was for all you Brawl in the Family fans out there, and if you've never experienced Brawl in the Family, look it up, you can thank me later, it's amazing. So now we're in the Bermuda Triangle, where we have these UFO things. Fish.
Apparently dead fish.
Dead fish. Tatanga canonically ate those and threw them back into the water. I am not making this up, that was a thing in the manual.
Huh.
I think I timed this poorly. But I made it anyway, awesome.
Because you're awesome.
Yo.
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 Yo. Also, are we collecting pearls instead of coins?
They're supposed to be coins, but they kind of look like pearls. Or fish eggs.
We're collecting caviar.
Nom nom.
Never had, don't have any desire to.
Me neither.
Maybe we're collecting fish eyes.
Boing.
You've eaten a lot of...
I've eaten a lot of weird things in my time, as you are well aware.
Yep.
Caviar is not one of those things that I'm like, oh boy, I should go out and try this.
Invincible star.
Delicious. Okay.
Why'd you eat me?
Good night, everybody.
Hey, seahorse.
Seahorse.
Just randomly a Seadra.
Mm-hmm. Its name might even be Seadra, I can't remember. Or like it's similar to the Japanese name for Seadra or something.
His name is Horse.
I genuinely like Seadra as a Pokemon. And Kingdra.
Yep.
I regret not getting the Kingdra deck when I was a kid and collecting Pokemon cards.
I'm still confused why you associate Kingdra with me.
Because it's a dragon and it's like blue and... Yeah. Listen, we don't have that much in the way of ice dragons yet aside from Kyurem, and Kyurem is not pretty, and Kingdra is.
Why would a water type shoot fire?
I mean, you can teach... I'm pretty sure you can teach Kingdra Fire Blast.
I know, but it's like in the water. You would assume if it tried to use fire, the water would put it out.
Well, we're tiny now.
Whoops. Yum. Leap of faith!
There we go.
You overshot the bonus.
Oh god, I'm in hell!
You're in the bad place? There's just randomly a robot here.
Yep. I always thought that was a penguin when I was a kid. I don't think it is. It's been a long time since I've looked at the manual for this game.
Maybe it's a robot penguin. It's the great enemy of the robot chicken.
It's Chill Penguin, got it. Well, I screwed that up. This is fine.
But
I didn't need all those coins anyway.
What coins? Those are clearly pearls.
I didn't need all those pearls anyway.
Yeah, how are you gonna make a necklace now?
Summon ZZ Top. She wore a pearl neck. She want a pearl necklace. There we go.
Turtle soup.
So there's this entire place under those blocks. How do we get there? There's an invisible path. This is like the only time in the game that that happens. We can't do that because we're large.
And in charge. What's up, Patches?
Hi, Patches.
Whoop. You ate me again.
Yeah, I did. Good night, everybody.
Hi, Patches.
Hi, Patches.
Hi, Patches.
What's Patches up to?
I don't know. I don't think he knows either. I have a feeling that the Seadra is immune to the fireball. Also, the Goombas have such dead, lifeless eyes.
Video games.
Games of the video. look, a coin.
Boing. Boing.
Oh boy,
Oh,
more
good.
Oreos.
Welp.
At least we got 2 Oreos out of it.
Yep. Nom, 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 nom.
Nom nom.
So now it's time for Unexpected Shmup section!
I was gonna say, Wheel of Fortune! Where does he get this?
So this is the Sea Pop, which is his submarine that he has.
Don't you mean sea soda?
Sea Tonic.
Sea Coke?
Yeah.
Also, does this mean we could find this on Route 66?
Maybe?
I'd be a little concerned.
Someone has to have, like, a fake underwater exhibit on Route 66 somewhere, right?
I mean, we did see something about a whale.
Yes, we did. Oklahoma currently has the most drivable miles of Route 66, because Route 66 has technically been decommissioned.
Also, I guess we found the octopus at the aquarium. You just blew him up.
Damn it.
Whoa, that is a very pregnant seahorse.
Now it's a very dead seahorse.
Does that make you a mass murderer?
Mario is committing war crimes, and by which I mean Waluigi is committing war crimes.
To be fair, if he's dressed up as Luigi, we saw what he did in Paper Mario.
What didn't he do in Paper Mario?
That's my point! He committed many crimes, including playing Hitler's lawn.
Yep.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Well, it's time to reenact Blue Girl!
Written by R2D2.
And now we're in Easter Island.
We're in Sam and Max?
Yep. That was just a winged head that attacked us. You weren't seeing things.
Isn't there a Pokemon like that?
Nosepass is also inspired by Easter Island.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, we saw the tinier cousins of the Bullet Bill, Bullet Ted.
I mean, Mario World does canonically have Torpedo Ted. Let's see here. Flying head.
Yeah, that's gotta be a bitch to clean out that nose.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the size of the nose hairs.
Hi, Piranha Plant. You're in Smash for some reason.
I paid a lot of royalties to get in. I had to sell so much pollen.
When I was a kid, I thought that the Bullet Bill cannon was like some weird-ass plant.
It could be.
Oh god! I just got punched in the face by a head.
Good night, everybody!
Well, this sucks. Get out of the way. There we go.
We win. Where's my money?
Ah!
There's more of ya! Why does the turtle explode?
It's a Noko Bombette or a Noko Bomb or something like that.
It's a Nokia?
So it is a Nokia, yes. So it is a turtle bomb thing.
You mean it's not a phone? Ooh, that was a close call. You were almost a Mario sandwich.
Just sworn one of you had something in it.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Just money.
So many heads!
Good night, everybody!
Nope. Okay.
Can't go down.
Head! Pants! New!
This one's got stuff.
I'm rich, bitch. Oh, I'm running out of time. Okay.
I mean, you got 88 seconds.
Ride the rock, ride the rock, ride the rock. Gonna ride the rock, ride the rock. Ride the rock now, ride the rock now. Woohoo!
I used to be a rolling stone.
Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he died, all he left us was alone.
Whoops.
That worked.
That's one way to get the time back.
Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he lay his hat was his home. When he died, all he left us was alone.
But that means he doesn't get any more beer.
In heaven, there is no beer. God, when people are watching these later, they're gonna be so confused.